Hello and welcome inside the CitrusTV studio for a Webisode edition of No Pulp. That's Austin Barach. I'm Ethan Frank. It's title season. The South Carolina Gamecocks, for the second time in 3 years and the third time in the last 7 seasons, are national champions. Dawn Staley's group gets it done over Iowa. Austin, we watched this game together. Yeah. What were your takeaways from this season for the Gamecocks and how today's game went?
They cemented the season with this game, Ethan. This was a game where they just stayed poised. They stayed the course. Iowa blitzed them out of the gate. Ryan Ruocco said Iowa delivered that 10-0 gut punch, but they were not phased. They responded. They used their size to their advantage, the offensive rebounding. The rebounding in general, Cardoso was a beast down low. She asserted herself in the second half. This was a game where the playmaker stepped off the bench. A bunch of freshmen got involved. A really good game for South Carolina. 38-0. That's really impressive.
So impressive. Yeah. I mean, to go undefeated in a season, it's not as difficult, it seems, on the women's side as it has been on the men's side. You think about Kentucky getting all the way to the Final Four before losing, Gonzaga just a couple of years ago getting all the way to the title game before losing. We've seen UConn have seasons like this. And now South Carolina, to have a year that they did, I mean, Camila Cardoso and her intimidation in the paint. It felt like Iowa's players were scared to go in there for fear of getting their shot blocked or altered because of her presence in the paint.
And it was a perfect combination because on the perimeter, Clark had the awesome first quarter, 18 first quarter points from Caitlin Clark. Then she was kind of handled for the majority of the rest of the game. She was short on a lot of those jumpers. She was, long on the really long.
She looked really exhausted as the game.
It seemed like, I noted, the aura of her really diminished in that third and fourth quarter. They couldn't get over the hump, the Hawkeyes, and that's all credit to the Gamecocks. They just played a really good game. They stifled, they stick to their plan. They got the job done. They were the deserving team to win. They got redemption from last year against Iowa in the Final Four. A really good group. They got it done.
Physicality, size, and depth. That's what South Carolina had over Iowa to capture Dawn Staley's third national title. We've got a whole lot more coming up on the full No Pulp show. Make sure you check that out on OTN and our YouTube.